Hello everyone, I am Professor Pooja Gosavi. I am from Electrical Department. We have to discuss in a last lecture communication technology. In this various type of communication technology, we are discussed like Z-Wave, Wi-Fi, Zigbee, power line communication, etc. We discussed in a last lecture, but in this lecture we have to discuss Wi-Fi in a briefly. First, in this lecture we have to cover the topics. First is introduction of Wi-Fi. What is a Wi-Fi technology? Next, elements, how a Wi-Fi networks works, Wi-Fi networks topology, Wi-Fi configurations, security, advantages, disadvantages, limitations and conclusions. In this lecture we have to cover these topics. First is introduction. Wi-Fi means wireless technology is an alternative to wired technology which is commonly used for connectivity devices in a wireless mode. Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity is a generic term that refers to the IEEE 802.11 communication standard for wireless local areas networks. Next, Wi-Fi networks connects computers to each other, to the internet and to the wire network. Next, what is Wi-Fi technology? In this, first is Wi-Fi is the name of a popular wireless networking technology that uses radio waves to provide wireless high-speed internet and network connections. Next is a common misconception is that the term Wi-Fi is the short for wireless fidelity. However, this is not the case. Wi-Fi is simply a trademark phrase that means IEEE 802.11x. Next, elements of a Wi-Fi network. In this, first is access point AP. The AP is a wireless LAN transceiver or base station that can connect one or many wireless devices simultaneously to the internet. Next is Wi-Fi cards. They accept the wireless signals and relay information. They can be internal and external, that is PCMCIA card for a laptop and PCI card for a desktop PC. Next, safeguards. Firewalls and antivirus software protect networks from uninvited users and keep information secure. Next slide is how a Wi-Fi networks works. In this, there are broadband modem. Next is wireless router and internet constellation. First is left inside computer 1, computer 2 and computer 3. These are connected in a Wi-Fi wireless router and second one is a printers. There are arrangement and this arrangement is either net or USB cables. Next is Wi-Fi network topology. First, AP-based topology, infrastructure mode. Next is peer-to-peer topology, ad hoc mode, point-to-multipoint bridge topology. First is AP-based topology. In this, the silent communicate through access point, BSA, RF, coverage provided by an AP. ESA, it consists of two or more BSA. ESA cell includes 10 to 15% overlap to allow roaming. Next is peer-to-peer topology. AP is not required in this peer-to-peer topology. AP is not required. Silent devices within a cell can communicate directly with each other. It is used for setting up of a wireless network quickly and easily. Next is point-to-multipoint bridge topology. In this is used to connect a LAN in a one building to a LANs in a other buildings. Even if the buildings are miles apart, these conditions receive a clear line of a sight between buildings. The line of a sight range varies based on the type of wireless bridge and antenna use as well as the environmental conditions. Next is Wi-Fi configuration. In this broadband internet connection, there are various types of instrument is used. A Wi-Fi network can be easily set up in a home or office and allow all the users to share files, printers and a single internet connection. The network can be expanded by adding Wi-Fi radio cards to a new devices, eliminating the need to purchase or install costly cabling. Next is security. First is service set identifier are used. Wire equivalent privacy. Next, 802.1x access control are in use for a security purpose. Wireless protected access are used. Next is IEEE 802.11i are used. Next, advantages of Wi-Fi. First, in this flexible in responsive, customized, fast, cost effective and secure. Next is disadvantages of Wi-Fi. First, spectrum assignments and operational limitations are not consistent worldwide. Next, power consumption is fairly high compared to some other low bandwidth standards. Wi-Fi networks have a limited range in Wi-Fi. Populations are an excessive numbers of access points in the area, especially on the same or neighboring channels, can prevent access and interface with the use of other access point by others. These are the disadvantages of Wi-Fi. Limitations of Wi-Fi. In this, first is it has a limited bandwidth of about 83.5 MHz. Frequency spectrum used by IEEE 802.11b is shared by many other systems like a microwave, ovens, cordless phones, etc. This frequency sharing causes interference problem. Security techniques are not reliable yet. Conclusion: Wi-Fi provides freedom to physically move around your home or business and still stay connected to the internet or local networks. Freedom to grow and move an office or a business without having to install a new cables and wires. Freedom to be connected while traveling and on the road. Thanks for watching video.